Hi guys, so I'm in Basel and in less than 24 hours the biggest Swiss Comic Con is about to start, Fantasy Basel. And the last couple months I prepared so much merch and worked so hard on my booth and the day finally came. I can't wait to meet my artist friends again, to welcome you at my booth, to chit chat with regulars again, and so much more. It's gonna be a very fun time, and I can't wait to take you guys along with me. Before that, we still have quite some things to do, so let's go and set out our booth. So come on. So we are right now in front of my booth, as you can see, and here's the artist badge I picked up earlier, and I just wanted to show you the badge. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, I'm just so happy every time I get one of these artist badges. They truly mean so much to me, and I've been collecting these like for the past 8 years. I'm going to conventions, and yeah, that's just such a nice memento or souvenir, I guess, from the convention. So let's put it on. So right now it's 2 or 3 and we still have to set up the whole booth, and last time it took us around like 6 hours. So yeah, let's set up our booth.
No matter how many events I'm attending, Fantasy Basel will always be my main event of the year. Therefore, it's also the biggest booth to set up and the one that takes the longest. And it surely doesn't help that my booth evolves with every single event. Let's play a little game together. Can you guess in the comments how long it took us to set up our whole booth? During our setup, I joked to my boyfriend that every time we put these grids together, it feels like building a castle or playing real-life Minecraft.
We already like set up the booth for like 1 hour now, and I'm already so freaking tired. But it's the fastest we've ever been with setting up the booth, so I hope we can finish it in around 3 hours. But yeah.
The process is very straightforward. You just have to put the grids into the in-between parts with a hammer and build one cube after another. As simple as it sounds, this step takes the longest by far.
One of my friends came over and she brought me like smoothies for me and my boyfriend. And it was so lovely to see her. I was just so dead, like I'm just so exhausted, but this recharged me a bit, and also has a lovely conversation. And that's just something about conventions, like seeing your convention friends again, I guess. You know, those type of friends you only see like at convention, but it's a blast every time. And yeah, Fantasy Basel and every other con is just about the people. As cheesy as it sounds, but they make the event so wonderful and magical.
After a quick recharging smoothie break, we continued with our booth.
So we finished, I like to call it the structure or like the skeleton of the booth with all of these boxes, and now we're gonna start filling the booth with like decor materials, and finally then the merch. And then the last step is to put all of the signs onto the booth and make the price signs, and then we are done. Okay, let's go.
Building the decor is my favorite part of the process. Contrary to the grids, it's so easy and fast and feels so rewarding. Peeling off plastic from new display items always feels so satisfying. Here I'm building a little hat display. This fun fish-shaped thingy is actually also a hat display. Isn't it so cute and adorable? I just couldn't resist its charm and had to buy it for the booth. This corner of the booth is the area I'm the most proud of. I lovingly call it my apparel department, because every time I stand in front of it, it feels like being in a closed store. At past conventions, people told me they love how my booth turns more and more into a shop every year. Let me tell you something. One of my dreams is to book 2 booths one day and build a little Kevin and Beanie store. I hope that one day I can make that vision come true at Fantasy Basel and let you walk into my little Kevin and Beanie store.
So we put some of the merch under the table and just finished the display of the clothes over here. But I think right now we're gonna take a big break and then gonna finish the booth. So I see you in a minute for the final reveal of the booth, and see you. So it's already 7 p.m. and we are so beyond exhaustion. The booth is more or less done, but we will finish the little stuff we still have to do tomorrow because we really need rest. But let me show you the booth as of the state is in right now, as I promised. Okay, let's go. Exclusive tour for you. So here we have my polo t-shirts. Then here we have the little beanie hair cloth. Sitting here waiting to get adopted. Then a little wood pin I did like 1 year or 2 years ago. Of course, here is our Coolio hat. Then here we just have some bags, some tote bags. And here is little me offering you business cards. And then on the other side, we have smaller items like here little washi tapes, the beanie and cover. Sorry, I can't talk anymore. Kevin and Gochi shaker and keychains. Some notepad, another keychain. Here's our clearance sale corner. This is so exciting. We will have a screen tomorrow where my YouTube videos will be playing. So that's gonna be a highlight of the booth. Then moving down here, we have the sticker corner. Then more stickers, but this time we have some sticker sheets. And then one of my favorite products, the Kevin and Beanie sticker book. And last but not least, here are Kevin and Beanie tent. And let me give you like a little overview how it looks from afar. And this is the booth so far. So we're gonna go eat dinner now because we are incredibly hungry, and we're gonna rest and recharge for tomorrow. And yeah, I can't wait to bring you along on my very first day to Fantasy Basel. So see you in a bit.
Good morning, guys. I look so tired. Do you see those puffy eyes and those eye bags? These come from 6 hours of building our booth. I really was the Lulu when I was like, oh, maybe we can finish it in 4. But yeah, right now it's the morning of the first day of Fantasy Basel, and we are in the car, as you can see, and we are heading to the convention and are about to finish our booth. And I thought it would be yeah, nice to chit chat with you like every morning. I hope I can stick to it like before the next day, and we'll recap from the previous day. Okay, so yeah, yesterday we were so exhausted, as I mentioned probably a couple times in the video, but we really both had a very hard week before the event. Like we were like prepping the packaging. I was finished the YouTube video, the last one. Then we were there, and yeah, we were already a little bit exhausted, and after building like the booth, we were super exhausted. I also wanted to share with you like my thoughts about, you know, the event. I feel a bit tense because yeah, the booth is not ready, and every time, you know, it's just like such a gigantic task to set up the booth, and yeah, right now I feel a little bit tense about that, but I think like after setting up, finishing really everything, I can relax and enjoy. Also a little bit nervous because I spent so much time and energy into this event and creating merch and stuff like that, and somehow, because I go to Fantasy Basel every year, almost every year for the past 8 years, Fantasy Basel became like my event where I measure my growth. In short, I hope that we can reach a certain milestone in selling merch. That's what I really hope for and wish for, but I take it as it goes. And either way, if we meet that goal or not, I am truly excited for the event, and I'm truly can't wait to meet all the people again, meet the regulars again. So thank you for listening to my chit chat, to my morning chit chat, and we'll see each other in the hall again at my booth, and let's finish the booth. This was the first convention we've ever brought display screens to. So I was super hyped and wanted to set up the screens before anything else. And of course, there was a PC update I couldn't stop. After waiting very patiently for the update to finish, I noticed that the PC wouldn't start properly. It would load the start screen, but nothing else. No softwares, no files, no windows, no nothing. My heart sank. It was 9 a.m. and the con was supposed to start at 9:30, meaning everything should be done by then. But luckily, I had an electrical engineer with me, aka my boyfriend. So while he was debugging and trying to fix the PC, I kept working on the rest of the booth, like finishing all the price signs, and setting up our second screen. Which worked perfectly fine, thank goodness. And then, after 1.5 hours, the main screen was finally working. After calming down a bit, we put the final signs on the booth together. And I made a little announcement video for Instagram. And here's how the final booth looks.
So we finally finished the booth and solved the PC problem. Like, my god, that was so stressful. And the convention already started. We finished like at 10:30, and we should have finished at 9:30, but that's how life is. And actually, I was walking around, looking for the bathroom, and I saw some stuff that I really wanted. But I said to myself for the convention that I didn't want to spend any money because I'm on a tight budget now. But I saw 3 things that I really wanted, and I told myself, okay, I might get those 3 things, but after that, no spending at Fantasy Basel. No spending for the next 3 days, and I hope I stick to it. But I'm so glad that we finished the setup, and I can really feel how I'm slowly get off this adrenaline ride I've been on. So I can finally enjoy the convention.
With a little delay and a little heart attack, we finally started our very first convention day. The morning was a bit slow, but it picked up very quickly. I was incredibly happy and grateful to see that the new merch I designed for Faber was received well. I also had so much fun packing you goodies with the brand new packaging. By the way, all of these envelopes were handmade by me and my boyfriend. If you saw the last video, you know that my manu messed up. So my boyfriend and I spent 2 weeks cutting and gluing packaging in the evenings. But it was such well invested time because seeing all of your exciting reactions to the packaging made it all worth it.
Guys, look who I ran into! It's Chelsea!
Hello! Thank you for coming by! You're welcome!
Go visit her stuff. Her art is always full of love, and you will absolutely love it, I'm sure. Okay, I will link it down below. So, thank you.
And then this happened. Someone from our little community called Cookie gifted me this bee. My heart simply exploded, and I was so touched I was about to cry. It's the very first beanie gift I've ever received. And look how precious he is. Cookie also told me that she watches my YouTube videos and was so glad that the merch arrived in time. She was such a sweetheart. And moments like this make every struggle, every tough situation worth it by like a million times. As much as I am in love and passionate about what I do, prepping for a convention is always so stressful until the very last second. Sometimes you need to talk with your Manu about the product proofs for weeks. Other times you're drawing signs until 2 a.m. the night before the event, cursing your poor time management and telling yourself you're too old to be crunching like this. And sometimes your tech gear just doesn't want to work at all. But as soon as people walk into my booth and smile, all the hard work pays off. It confirms for me every time that I am on the right path. So thank you so much for your support, your kind words, your visits, your love. You give me so much strength to chase my dreams, and that's something I will always be grateful for.
So guys, it's already late in the afternoon. I spent all day working, and it's actually only 30 minutes left from the very last day. But we'll go shopping now because I reserved some items and it's about time to pick them up, or at least one of them. But let's go to the first artist, and yeah, it's actually very close to my booth, so let's go. And it's actually here. Fantasy Basel. Today is the second day, and I am very tired again. But I think I slept better than for the past 1.5 weeks. But I think a one good night doesn't make up for it. But yeah, I just also wanted to do a little recap with you guys. So yesterday was just love. Just love, like Faba in 3 words are joy, love, magic. That's how I personally would sum up Faba. So my absolute highlight from yesterday was, I almost freaking cried, was when I got gifted this little crochet beanie. Like, thank you so much, Cookie. Like, thank you, like, from the bottom of my heart. Like, I can't, like, it's also like the first time I ever got like beanie fan art, if I may call it like that. Like, it means so much to me, and I can't wait to build a little, I would personally build like a little shelf for this little friend, and I will place it next to again the 2 Kevin fan art I got like 2 years ago. Y'all, too sweet. Like, I would probably like cry for a good 10 minutes or something like that when after like building the shelf and put the little bee next to the Kevin drawings. Thank you so much, really. Y'all, too sweet. Yeah, I hope I can, you know, give you as much love back. I don't know how, but yeah, I truly appreciate your support from the bottom of my heart, and thank you so much for following my journey. And yeah, I can't just express my gratitude enough, and I will probably do it a bajillion times throughout this video, so be prepared for that. But yeah, and the dinner yesterday was also very lovely, and everyone was so tired, but it was so lovely to get together and to share a meal together and catch up. And yeah, I really love my classmates. And and about the shopping, yesterday we picked up like 2 of 3 items I reserved, but I think I have to make an excuse. Okay, but I have, you know, reasons. One of my favorite artists is Vending, and his name is Michael Furlan, and you know, it's a long story. It was 2019, I believe, at Fumeto, and you know, back then I was so insecure and scared about, I don't know, my skills, everything, that when I saw that you have to do entrance exam for design school, I was too scared to even try, and that was around that time, and I you know, tried a different path that didn't work out for me, and I just realized, no, I have to do art because it fulfills me so much. I can't do, I don't know, mechanical engineering. That's what I first studied. Well, I didn't finish it, but yeah, I started it. But and then I had a little bit of courage, you know, just a little bit, and then I went to Fumeto, and I was at this booth, and it was Micha's booth, and he had this wonderful comic called Helen, and you know, I think he just graduated from illustration, if I remember correctly. So I was like talking to him, and I was like, yeah, you know, you think you can make it, you know, like I don't know, and how is it, and do you recommend it and stuff like that. And he was so sweet about it. I remember, like, for everyone that would buy a comic, he would draw a little drawing of his main character in there, and he asked me what do you want, and I was like, maybe something that gives me courage or like motivates me for, you know, applying to art school. Like that conversation gave me a little bit of more courage to apply to art school, and yeah, and I remember that I would read that comic over and over again, and I'm still doing it today, you know, and I would always like look at the drawing at the end of the comic, and it would give me so much, yeah, courage and hope to chase my dreams. So, you know, that's the very long backstory. And see, that's why I have to spend more money at the artist alley. But that's the only thing. Hope. Don't laugh. Okay, look, 4 things now. Okay. We stick to it. Okay. I got the iPad case from Helen and the pottery piece by Hurley. We will go to a very exciting booth in the morning to pick up a very cute water bottle, and we will go to Michael's booth to get some more, hopefully some more Helen books. So that's the plan for today. Yeah. So see you in a bit for our second part of the shopping tour, and hopefully the last one.
After so much shopping, it was finally time to kick off the second day of Fantasy Basel. From my past experience, I knew that business-wise today would be the slowest day. And yep, you could really feel it. The crowd was noticeably smaller than yesterday. Either way, it was another wonderful day filled with joy. And I got to do what I truly love, which is vending, chit-chatting with you guys, unpacking your merch. And even if it's a slow day, the thing about Fantasy Basel is it never gets boring. You never know what will happen next or who you will meet.
So guys, look who I run into. So this is a very, very special person in my art journey. Like, that's why I really wanted to introduce that person to you. So let's see him. This is Shane. And he has been a supporter since day one. He has been here before Kevin and Beanie were here. Like, we're talking about Fantasy Basel 2018, my very first convention, and he was there and bought a button from me, and it was still in my manga face, which is so crazy. So just want to say thank you so much. I can't say it enough. Thank you so much for supporting me throughout all these years. And I'm so grateful to have you like supporting me through
You're
making.
welcome.
Yeah.
I will support you until the very end.
Oh my god, you're so sweet. So yeah guys, this is Shane. Guys, I really want to introduce you to two more very special people. Like, you know, in the last vlog I talked about that there were like 2 to 3 people that got all of the Kevin freebie stickers, and they are so special, and let me tell you why. But let me introduce you them first, okay? So here we have them. Hi. So this is Appa and this is Matcha. Hi. And they literally are the reason why Kevin and Beanie were born. Like, okay, it sounds so crazy but weird, but anyways, I think it was PopCon 2023, all right?
No, it was Faba 2 years ago.
So Faba 23.
I think so.
Yeah, Faba 23. I had this Faba freebie sticker, and it was Kevin. It was the only Kevin thing I had at my booth, and they were so sweet. They were like, "Oh my god, who is this?" And I was like, "Yeah, it's Kevin. He wants world domination." And they were, yeah, and they were so hype about it. And the next day, guys, they came up with fan art. I don't know if you saw it, but in the back of my vlogs, they are framed. And
Really?
Yeah, of course they're framed.
I feel honored.
And thanks to them hyping up Kevin, I was like, oh, maybe there's potential in the characters, and I start to build all of this. Like, so if you like Kevin Beanie, they are the reason why.
You're
So
welcome. You're
you
welcome.
can thank us.
Yes.
Thank you so much for being such great supporter. It means so much to
I mean,
me.
your art is amazing, and also the ideas with the characters.
Thank
and
you so much.
It's just so silly, and I love it.
No, but they are the 2 top #1 investors of Kevin's world domination. So okay.
Yes, we're helping out.
Yeah. So
This
yeah.
2025 is Kevin's year.
So yeah, thank you so much for everything, true from the bottom of my heart, and thank you. So bye.
Bye.
Good morning, guys. It's the third day of Fantasy Basel, and we are about to head into Basel, and which means I only have a short time to chit chat with you guys. So let's do our little recap, a little update. So my personal highlight of yesterday was to introduce you guys to Shane, Appa, and Matcha. Those three wonderful people are such important people in my art journey. That's why I wanted to introduce them to you guys. That was absolutely wonderful, and I'm so grateful, eternally grateful to have their support. Yeah. Another update so far, it looks like that we will be able to achieve our revenue goal that I set for myself. Yeah, it's crazy. Thank you so much for the support and love, and not only money but also generally, like, thank you so much for your support. Like, even if you're like messaging or replying to a Instagram story or watching YouTube videos, all those things really fuel me to continue this long journey to my dreams. And really, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for being here. I can't thank you all enough. I will never take this for granted, really. Thank you. So yeah, I'm slowly tearing up. But okay, so today it's the last day for Fantasy Basel, and we expect it to be as busy as the first day. The second day is usually slower because it's just in between of a holiday and the weekend. So yeah, I'm very excited for the day. And today, very important event. Like always, I only did like one convention vlog before this one. But every time Yoga K is performing at a convention I'm also tabling at, I always watched her performance. If you don't know Yoga K is a K-pop dance cover group from Switzerland, but they are way more than that. At one of my previous videos, I went at their community day. It's called Yoga K Community Day, and it was all about celebrating K-pop Korean culture, and it was such a wonderful event. And yeah, they are so involved in the Swiss K-pop scene and really spreading the joy for it, and through those amazing events like that, or like through very fun K-pop dance classes. So yeah, I really love them. It's always such a nice time seeing them. They're just so fun, and they just have so much love. I also admire people so much that they, live their passions. Like, imagine going on stage, performing in front of hundreds of people. But that takes a lot of courage, right? And I just admire that, and also I love their dances so much. It's always such a joy being in the audience and just seeing them dance. Let's enjoy the last final day of Fantasy Basel. But let's make the most out of it. Oh, I'm getting teary. I'm getting tears again in my eyes. But yeah, I'll see you in the hall as per usual. And again, thank you for being here. And I hope you're having lots of fun here and enjoying the vlog. So yeah, see you in a bit.
The last day of Fantasy Basel officially started, and the convention hall quickly filled up with people one last time. Whenever I'm packing your merch, it feels like I'm running my own little store. Which I kinda do, right? But sometimes it still feels surreal that I get to do this. I hope I can do it more often after opening my online shop soon. Since this is the final day, I thought it would be fun to do a little merch recap with you and show you the most popular items from this year's Fantasy Basel. Let's start with third place. The bronze medal goes to ta-dang, my burning sticker, which says only 5 days left until weekend, implying it's Monday. I drew that during a very tough deadline week, and I love how people chuckle and giggle at cons whenever they see it. Next, second place goes to ta-da, the Kevin and Beanie pants. This really surprised me because I didn't know if this product will go well or not, and it makes me happy to know that Kevin and Beanie can be now next to you while you draw, study, or forge cheeky world domination plans. And now, the most popular item of the whole convention. It's the Beanie Hair Claw! You know, Beanie merch is by far not as popular as Kevin merch. I guess that's just the fate of being the sidekick. I'm sorry, Beanie. So I'm extra happy that the hair claws were so well received because my boy Beanie deserves love too. In the afternoon, Sheehan from UK even came over and adopted a Beanie hair claw, so Beanie can rock the stage with him. We also joked about how Beanie needs his own dance fan cam. And after packing a few more merch, the day was almost over. So guys, right now I'm heading to UK's performance event, to the main hall, and yeah, today was a super slow day sadly, and I won't reach my goal, but you know, it's sad, but I will keep working hard, and I hope that next time I can meet my goal and grow my little business. But yeah, either way, let's head to the main hall and enjoy UK's performance. So let's go! We have to go to hall 1.0, so where is she? Okay, I found out that the main hall is actually on the other side. Well, yeah, I found it, look.
So this used to be my booth, which means Fantasy Basel is over now. And yeah, it has been 3 wonderful, wonderful days. And even though we didn't reach our goal, we still grew a little bit. So I will take that as a little win. So, you know, and I will keep working hard to let Kevin have his world domination. And thank you so much for being here, for watching this vlog, and also to everyone who stopped by. Thank you so much for all your love, your support, your kind words, everything. Thank you so much. I hope you had a wonderful time here. So a big adventure ended today, which is Fantasy Basel. So where are we heading next? We will go next to Polaris, to Germany, Hamburg. My big goals for 2025 was to finally go international. I've been so scared to doing so, but I took my courage, I applied, and Documir rejected me, Animagic rejected, but Polaris accepted me. So we will spend the summer preparing for Polaris. We will open the shop, and I hope that you will be there as well for all the fun, for the joy, for the ride. And yeah, thank you so much for being here. If you liked the video, it would mean the world to me. You could subscribe and leave a comment. It would help me to make more of those videos. And I see you soon again, and per usual, take care.